there's a lot going on, so I'm sure we'll be here for a little while. But, man, what a remarkable environment, first and foremost. And, man, I have so much respect for Coach Sampson and this program, Houston, because of the way they compete and because of the way they practice and because of the way they prepared. And we knew it would take everything we got to get this one done. And we knew we'd have to handle adversity to do it too. And, man, I've been a part of some games in my life, but I can't remember being a part of one like this, man. It is like the most beautiful picture of what being a part of a team really is about. Just the end. Emily Elaho, EY, hadn't been playing, and he's the one that gets the stop to make Roberts travel and to basically win the game. And you win it with your defense. And a team that's not known for their defense, but a team that found a way to win it with a guy that hadn't been playing is just, honestly, it's one of the most beautiful things I've ever been a part of. And I'm so thankful for our group, for our staff, and to be at a university that travels and loves basketball and is behind us no matter what. And I love being a part of this team because when you're at your worst and other people can be at their best, and what a great picture of what this is really about.
Questions for Chance and Elijah?
Coach, real quick.
For the players a little bit.
Right before Coach left the floor, he ran back to the huddle and told you guys something while y'all were hooded up and kind of got y'all in a spark. Elijah, what did he say to help keep y'all grounded and focused?
Coach preaches us every day, stay together, and when things get tough, just come together, and we're going to have to figure it out together. And there's nobody else involved, no outsiders, nobody. It's just us. So at the end of the day, it's going to be us, and that's what he told us. He knew we're going to meet adversity, but it just came a little sooner than we all thought. But, hey, man, you never know. So Coach instilled that in us, and, we just went out there and did that and stayed together.
Chance, can you kind of talk about you guys had the lead in the second half, and then they come back, but then I think it was Darian down the stretch that hit the big three to tie it, just sort of the momentum there and sort of carrying it into overtime?
I just say it was a game of runs. They went on a run in a key time, and then we responded going into overtime. Credit to Darian's shot, and then in overtime, we all just agreed on, we're not losing this. So it was really just a collective effort and total team buy-in.
The free throws there at the end, just what do you do in that situation?
I take myself back to my routine, and I just trust my work and just knock it down. That's it.
Any other questions for the guys? For either student athlete, did you guys realize the winning streaks that Houston was on coming into this game and just being able to break them?
Yeah, I definitely knew that.
Yeah, for sure.
We didn't talk about it, though.
Yeah, we ain't talking about it.
For either player, just coming in, getting a win out of here and leaving sort of the races now at the halfway point. Do you think that this maybe sends a little bit of message of where you guys feel like you're capable of doing and, where this could go the last month of the season?
It definitely sends a message throughout the Big 12. It's just letting them know that we're here, and we're just not going to back down.
Thank you, guys.
Brand, I guess we can get this out of the way. Can you kind of take us through the first few minutes there where JT's foul led to his ejection and then yours right after?
Yeah, well, this is all I'm going to say about him. We can talk about it as much as you want, but this is genuinely my thought, okay? JT Toppin is a left-handed basketball player, and we worked against the double team, and he spun to throw the basketball with his right, but he gets crowded quickly, and he's trying to throw it with his left, and I don't know, we should call Patrick Mahomes and ask him. Because if you're in a throw-in motion and you have to switch hands and you're a lefty, you're going to have to throw your body in a way to torque it, to throw it with your left hand. and your body's going to turn in such a way that your right foot is going to go forward to throw it. I don't know what else to say. If your judgment is that this is something that we told him that we're going to try to do something in a double team, it's just honestly, like, I just for if you two things I love about JT Toppin. One, he really was excited to play in this game, and he competes, and he's done a lot to put himself in this position. And he went to the locker room in complete disbelief. He did not know why. He still had no idea in regards to, like, he's basically in tears in the locker room. But I will tell you this, because we had a TV feed in the locker room, he was jumping up and down and celebrating so loud, and it was probably one of the greatest hugs I've ever had in my life, genuinely. Because there was a genuine belief that we were still going to win this game. He was just in disbelief as to why he was ejected. And honestly, if your perspective is that, I can't help you. Your judgment is flawed if that's what you think happened.
Was your part in terms of just defending him, or did they say why they tossed you from the game, or was it just sort of?
Oh, there wasn't a conversation why they tossed me. I'm pretty clear on why I got tossed. But in regard to him, there wasn't a conversation other than that it was a flagrant 2. That was it. And I obviously didn't agree.
Did they give you any explanation at all?
No.
Coach, can you talk about the pressure moments Christian Anderson's has been in with this team, and just talk about your coaching staff who really didn't miss a beat and picked up the slack that was left?
Yeah, what I'll say about this entire team and Christian Anderson and bodies, I'll tell you where I thought he was tremendous was guarding LJ. I mean, because LJ got him once on a step back and made a 3, and I'll tell you what he is. He doesn't back down. So you know who was guarding the middle ball screen to finish the game? Christian Anderson and Emily Yalaho. I mean, you want to talk about what it means to be a part of a team. It's two guys, a freshman and a sophomore that was playing and figured out a way to get a stop against 2 all Big 12 players. And it just speaks to the fight of this team and the grit that we have on this roster.
Grant, to score over 80 points on this Houston defense, what were you guys able to do, and what did you see, there?
Yeah, well, I mean, you saw the same thing we did. I mean, like, that's an elite defense, and I'll tell you, our coaching staff and our team genuinely did believe that we had the makeup to win the game. Now, how many points you score, we don't care about that. Honestly, we don't. It's just executing what you know the team needs to do, and I do think we've got a lot of talented offensive players. And how do you get them in space where they can take advantage of it? And getting to the free throw line is a big part of this game also. And how do you do that against the defense? And we didn't convert on all of them, but, to get 14 offensive rebounds and to get 33s up and get to the free throw line 34 times here on the road, I mean, that's a gritty team. And you can watch this team on film and know that they don't give up baskets easily. I mean, they're as good as it gets in the country. So these are earned, and you got to do it in a competitive way, aggressively. And our guys were completely locked in. And I'm telling you, our coaching staff is unbelievable, on display for everybody to see. Not being a part of this, that our guys delivered, and it just speaks to the staff and the grit of this group.